From sunny Northern California, Portland Timbers 2 travel south to play San Jose Earthquakes 2 for match day 10. Welcome into PayPal Park. I'm Anna Whitty. Thank you for joining me on MLSNextPro.com. In the standings, San Jose Earthquakes 2 sit in the middle in 8th place after losing to the Whitecaps 1-0 on Thursday. Timbers 2 are in 14th place and last place in the Western standings at the bottom of the table. 2-7-0 after losing 3 of their last 4 games, most recently St. Louis City 2 on Thursday night. The last time Timbers 2 and Earthquakes 2 met, San Jose won 2-0 with 2 first-half goals, one being a penalty kick in the 10th minute. Timbers 2 head coach Shannon Murray said, "Today is about getting a hold of the game right away and keeping the ball away from San Jose's efficient midfield." Timbers 2 have been held scoreless in 2 of their last 4 and are looking to finish opportunities on frame here today. San Jose forward Jose David Serrano has made a massive impact on 2 games played this season for San Jose. He's on loan from a Venezuelan second division team. The 20-year-old is good with his feet and is great at size, will be really dangerous against Timber 2's 3-back today. For San Jose Earthquakes 2 lineup, Tanguy on the left side, Blancas leading the team with 2 goals in the central midfield, and then up top, Jose David Serrano next to Scan and Castro in the attack for the Earthquakes here today. On the other side of the field, Timbers 2 lining up in a 3-4-2-1, going with Bravo, Clegg, and Ferdinand on the back line, Solt in goal for Timbers 2, and up top, they have Dawson McCartney, Florian Manzan, and Diego Gutierrez in the right flank area. Referees for today's match. The main referee for tonight's match is Elijio Aringin. These 2 sides met earlier in the season, looking to battle again here today. San Jose Earthquakes going from the right side of your screen to the left, playing in a 4-3-3 here today. And Timbers 2 on the left side of your screen going right, playing in a 3-4-2-1. Timbers 2 will have the ball first here today. A team who doesn't feel like they need to possess it, but wants to make sure that when they do have the ball, Timbers 2 are efficient with their passes and final details in the attacking third. Today, watch for San Jose 2 to be high-flying, high possession, and step hard whenever Timbers 2 have the ball at their feet. We are underway from San Jose, California. Timbers 2 in possession, playing it high up the field, and it's taken down by San Jose 2's goalkeeper, Emi Ochoa, 18-year-old homegrown player, left-footed, in net for the Earthquakes 2. Taken away in the midfield by Keyshawn Ferdinand. Ferdinand plays it into the attack for Diego Gutierrez. Timbers 2 playing in a very fluid formation. Timbers 2 head coach Shannon Murray says it's the starting point, playing in a 3-4-2-1. They have a handful of center backs they want to get their eyes on, so keeping a 3-4-2-1 formation allows this Portland team to get more eyes on Clegg, Bravo, and Ferdinand on the back line here today. San Jose 2 whipping the ball around their back line, playing into advanced areas trying to catch Portland in transition. Played out easily by Ferdinand, and a quick restart, rather a slow restart here for San Jose 2. Throw in by Keegan Tingy. Tingy, 22-year-old San Jose homegrown player. Head coach for San Jose, Dan DeGeer, says really reliable player. He's disciplined, can help get into the attack. And when Portland's playing in a 3-back, using your fullbacks to get into the attack, help dominate and overload spaces is important for Quakes 2. Quakes 2 still in possession here in the attacking third, now slowly building into the attack. Passing it back to Nathan Rodriguez to switch the point of attack. Referee calling out of bounds. It's a throw in for Timbers 2. Timbers 2 head coach Shannon Murray's in his 8th season with the club, the 2nd season with Timbers 2. He spent 4 seasons as the first team assistant coach before taking the Timbers 2 position. And before his time in Portland, he spent 2 seasons as an academy coach with the Seattle Sounders. So plenty of youth experience, academy experience, knows that this is the 2nd season for Portland Timbers 2. They're continuing to build. Don't feel like they're at where they want to be, but they're on a great track in the rebuilding phase, trying to get to where they want to be and having players on the field where they want to compete, but also evaluating in MLS Next Pro. Ball played to Tingy and switched around the back line. San Jose 2 switches the point of attack. Plenty of space in the midfield for San Jose 2 just to dribble and quick in transition. Trying to catch the goalkeeper off his line. A good idea. Potential chip from Portland Timbers 2. Trying to find Ochoa off of his line. Timbers 2 sees Ochoa off his line, tries to chip it, but doesn't get over the ball enough to find the back of the net. In transition, Timbers 2, well done by the midfielder to pick his eyes up and see the opposing goalkeeper off of his line. This is exactly how Timbers 2 wants to play. They don't feel like they need to dominate in possession. However, when Timbers 2 has the ball, they want to make sure they're effective with it, reading the play, knowing exactly where to go next. On the ball into the attack, San Jose 2. Great touch by Skahan, and it's a corner kick for San Jose 2. Well defended by Timbers 2 defender, and Sean McDowd getting out wide and not allowing that to be a shot on goal. First corner kick of the day taken by San Jose 2 midfielder Eduardo Blancas. Blancas has played and started in all 9 games this season for his side. Blancas into the box. And it's headed away initially by Ferdinand. San Jose 2 gets their head on it too, and it's another corner kick by Blancas. Timbers 2 going for a zonal defensive shape inside the box, headed up, and it's cleared by Timbers 2. In possession, in the attack, Tingy down the left flank, and it's saved by Solt. Solt gets down to his left side and does a good job of gaining repossession. On the left flank, watches Tingy, stays in the attack, tries to get his hips around that ball, but doesn't get enough momentum. Timbers 2 takes his best angle out of that play. Skahan inside the box, takes a touch inside, and third corner kick of the game for San Jose 2. Blancas again San Jose 2, in their last outing against the Whitecaps, they had 10 corner kicks. 0 goals. This is a huge set piece opportunity again for San Jose 2 to work on those opportunities of finishing high percentage shots inside the box. Blancas on top of the 6. Cleared high and wide, but not enough. San Jose 2 keeps it in play. Easily grabbed by Solt. Solt slowing things down as his team can get out of their defensive shape and live on the ball a little bit more, as Earthquakes 2 have gained 61% of the possession in the opening 8 minutes of this match. Gutierrez dribbling out of defensive pressure, takes his time outside the 18, strikes it with his laces, and it's deflected in the back of the net. A goal for Portland Timbers 2 early on in the match, a deflection, and Timbers 2 go up by 1. Watch as Gutierrez takes this space, and it's trying to be defended, redirected off of the foot of Rodriguez. An own goal for Earthquakes 2. Earthquakes 2 give Gutierrez a ton of time and space in front of the 18. And Timbers 2 takes advantage of it. Quick restart by San Jose 2. Wanting to start through their back line, gain possession, find good open pockets. However, Timbers 2, with this high pressure led by Florian Manzan. Manzan closing down the goalkeeper, trying to keep San Jose 2 pinned in. Referee giving the goal to Diego Gutierrez. A little deflection, but it still goes to the 24-year-old from Omaha, Nebraska. He's played in 11 games this season with the Portland Timbers first team. This is his 3rd game, 3rd start with the next pro team. Plenty of experience on first team, the second team. Getting valuable minutes here today with the second team. Free kick by Timbers 2. Inside the box. Choa comes down with the ball. It's a quick restart out wide to Tingy. Tingy into the attack, trying to find his midfielder. And the high pressure of Timbers 2 has thrown off San Jose 2, trying to stay in possession, trying to play quickly. However, Timbers 2 not allowing that pressure anymore. After the goal, they want to be high flying. They're stepping high, and their press is starting from their front line. Timbers 2 keeping the ball out wide, not allowing San Jose 2 to get too many balls inside the midfield. Keeping the ball in the wide areas, which doesn't allow San Jose 2 to be as effective with the ball. Ball now, Nathan Rodriguez, a San Jose Academy player, passes it back to his teammate Cano. Alejandro Cano, an 18-year-old, signed with San Jose 2. This is his 7th start of the season. after Timbers 2 lost to San Jose 2 earlier on in the season, one thing that head coach Shannon Murray said was they gave away the goals way too early on, and they had to step high, be high flying right out of the gate. That's exactly what we saw from this Timbers 2 side, knowing that they needed to score and be effective early on in the match, not sit on their heels and let San Jose come to them. San Jose 2 does a good job of playing out of some high pressure by Portland Timbers 2. However, this press from Timbers 2 is well organized. They're keeping the ball out wide, and they're not allowing the midfield, Blancas, Mendoza, Medina, to get on the ball and create opportunities to switch the point of attack. Tingy, with a lot of time and space, continues to dribble down the left flank, looking for opportunities, and he finds an outlet to Medina. Here's Medina against Ferdinand, 1v1. Ferdinand clears the ball for a throw-in. San Jose 2 higher up the field, dribbled their way and passed their way out of a lot of pressure, creating opportunities to be in the final third. Dribbled inside the 18, tried to play it off. Portland Timbers 2 do a good job to clear it out of their own 18 and stay in possession of it. Gutierrez dribbles out of pressure. Monzon dropping deep to receive the ball. Player who's good with his feet. Foul on Timbers 2. And a free kick for San Jose 2, halfway line. Referee Origin having a word with Timbers 2 defender. Monzon over the top to Gutierrez. Gutierrez slows the ball down. Quick restart inside the box, and he tries to chip goalkeeper. And it's a goal kick. However, well attacked by Gutierrez, having his way down the left flank, dribbling into any space that he wants to. Does a good job of beating his defender. However, with his left instep, can't keep that ball coming inside. If he could get his left foot around the ball a little bit more, he could find the back of the net. Tingy turns it over to Ferdinand, who plays it quickly into his midfield, and it's restarted by Vong. Played into the attack. San Jose 2 can't create much of that because of Solt coming off of his line to stop an opportunity. Ska into the attack, finds that ball, leaves his defenders. Best opportunity for San Jose 2 in this game. Timbers 2 down the left flank. Trying to create an opportunity to cross it inside the box. However, can't get their hips around it on top of the 6 for their numbers. San Jose 2 able to restart it. Quakes 2, they want to start in possession from their back line, make sure their back line has control of the game. They will swing the ball around as many times as they can until they find an open option in the midfield. Timbers2 doing a good job of taking away those options and making Quakes 2 have the ball in their back line a little bit more than they want to. Tingy finds an outlet down that left flank. It's won and intercepted by Timbers2. Gutierrez playing it back to Manzan. Blancas plays it out wide. Medina on the ball, dribbling down the left flank. Tingy restarts it for Quakes 2. Ball played over the top. Ska trying to get his right leg on it until Solt comes off of his line to stop it. Well read by Hunter Solt in net to step up his line and help his defender. Watch as Ska tries to find that ball with his right foot to chip the goalkeeper. Solt does a good job of making his body big, coming up with it and clearing the ball out of his own box. Hunter Solt, goalkeeper in net for Timbers2 today, 21 years old, 6'7" goalkeeper. This is his third start of the season. He started against Austin and St. Louis too. Only 3 goals against in those 2 matches. Ferdinand finding himself in the midfield, trying to help his team gain possession until he fouls. Serrano stretching for the ball. Serrano slow to get up. Referee calling over Ferdinand, putting his hands down, asking for him to calm down. Ferdinand outstretching as Serrano tries to win the ball. Blancas over top of the ball. Blancas up. True central midfielder for Quakes 2. Really good service, reads the game well, provides good balls into the attack, just like that one. Castro plays it back. Medina finds his way into the attack, tries to win the ball. 2v1 situation, Medina loses it. Timbers2 do a good job to clear that one out. Tingy slow to get up. Dawson McCartney gets a touch on Tingy as he runs through the ball, trying to win in possession for San Jose 2. Blancas with a great service inside the box, so every single number getting in there, trying to get an opportunity to get on the end of this one. San Jose 2 with a lot of set piece opportunities in the first 20 minutes of this match. Headed on by San Jose 2, not able to get that one on frame. Timbers2 stays safe in that one as Solt jumps off of his line, and it's a goal kick for Timbers2. Solt tries to find Manzan in the attack. Goes all the way back to Ochoa in goal, and it's restarted by Cano and Rodriguez. Timbers2 in the attack inside the 18. And it's played on, tried to cross in. Manzan on the ball. Stopped by San Jose 2. And they clear it out of their own back line. Timbers 2 win the ball. In the 8th minute of this match, it's actually Tyler Clegg, the center back, taking the ball up the field, creating an opportunity to score off of that one. It was a shot initially taken by Gutierrez, and then Tyler Clegg gets a touch on it to find the back of the net early for Timbers 2. Gutierrez creating the scoring opportunity for Timbers 2, doing all of the hard work, and it goes off the, Salt gets lucky, goes off the post. High pressure by San Jose 2. Does a good job for an almost scoring opportunity, but Salt gets lucky. McCartney playing it back into his midfield. Gutierrez on the ball, restarting through the midfield. San Jose 2 not taking away that option. Clegg bringing the ball up. In the wide areas, Clegg continues his run into the box until he's caught offsides. Clegg offside, center back having to trek all the way back. Tyler Clegg, the 23-year-old out of Woodbridge, Virginia, played his college years at James Madison University. He's signed by the Timbers. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2023 MLS Super Draft. He made 2 appearances at the 2023 Coachella Valley Invitational Tournament, came off the bench, but has been a major mainstay on the back line for Timbers 2, showing his versatility not only defensively, but also in the attack. Has the ability to get 18 to 18, help his team score, but also help his team defend. Clegg over top of the ball now for a restart for Timbers 2. Monzon dropping into the midfield, trying to drop it off to Gutierrez, and it's won by San Jose 2. Ska plays it back to his center back. Medina plays it out wide to Ska 1v1. Decides to play it inside to his midfielder. Verhoeven, rather an outside back for San Jose 2. A mainstay. He started now 6 games so far this season. He's the newest homegrown player to San Jose 2. Medina dribbling, taking the space that Portland Timbers 2 are giving him in the midfield until Ferdinand slows down those chances, and it's turned over to Timbers 2. Timbers 2 with all the space. Dawson McCartney down the right-hand flank. McCartney slows down the game, tries to beat his defender on the dribble. Blanca's a little too rough, stepping in instead of moving his feet with McCartney. McCartney drawing the foul just outside the 18. Another great spot for Timbers 2 to find the back of the net. Dawson McCartney, a 24-year-old out of Voorhees, New Jersey. Drafted in the 2nd round of the 2021 MLS Super Draft out of Notre Dame. He's played in 4 games this season for Portland Timbers 2. Portland Timbers 2 over the ball right now. Dawson McCartney. McCartney with his left foot into the box. Far post. San Jose 2 clears it out right away. And they're sprinting to keep that ball in bounds. Castro working backwards, fouls Ferdinand and draws the yellow card. 28th minute of play, Ferdinand grabbing his left lower leg. Still on the ground right now for Timbers 2. Timbers 2 stepping really high, keeping San Jose 2 pinned in their own deep back half. Ferdinand stepping up. Castro, you catch the very end of the contact. Castro with a yellow card, first yellow of tonight's match. McCartney with his left foot inside the box, looking for the far post runner. Gutierrez keeps the attack alive for Portland Timbers 2. Ferdinand with his right foot takes the space centrally that's gifted to him. Timbers 2 able to pass it around the field. Referee calls it dead. It's a handball on Oscar Verhoeven. Verhoeven trying to defend 1v1 against Timbers 2. Gutierrez so good with his right foot. Not only can he shoot it, create scoring opportunities with these types of services. Gutierrez with his right foot in swinger. Easily picked up by Ochoa in net. Ochoa waiting for his team to get out into the right shape. Played on the ground, quick restart to Cano. San Jose 2 not looking to find teams quickly out in transition, instead want to build out of their own back line. Just like their first team, want to gain possession of the ball, create opportunities by building out, keeping the ball, and dominating whenever they regain that type of possession when they play with two true nines. You see their nines dropping into the 18 to help defend, but also wanting to win those balls with speed over the top. Intercepted in the midfield. San Jose 2 back on the ball, played out wide to Scon. Scon into the box, looking for a runner. Ball a little too direct, and it goes back to Seoul. Ferdinand under a lot of pressure by Medina, able to get himself out of that pressure. Well done by the center back. Coach Murray talked about how at the beginning of the season they were missing some true attackers, and defensively they were having to put more numbers back. Now that they have a true nine in Florian Manzan, who's scored 2 goals for them so far this season, they've been able to shift back into that 3-back role. Really looking to identify Bravo, Clegg, and Ferdinand on that back line. All true center backs, but they have full backs, wing backs in the wide areas to help whenever San Jose has those opportunities out wide. However, Timbers 2 have been in the majority possession here in the second half. Turned over in the midfield. Scon on the ball. Scon trying to find his forward's feet in the attack. However, San Jose 2 really struggling to find feet through the midfield into their final line. That final pass has been broken for the majority of this first half. High pressure led up top. San Jose 2 trying to win the ball, pushing them out wide. Castro not able to win it. Regained a possession, and all the time and space for Verhoeven to dribble out of pressure. Scon in the midfield. Scon plays a square ball across, and Blancas receives time and space in front of him. Tingy down the left flank. Tough foul called on San Jose 2. Blake Pope tracking back to slow down Tingy. Blancas over top of the ball. San Jose has already had 3 corner kicks in this game, multiple set pieces from outside the 18. This is a massive piece for them to continue to learn, try and get on the end of one of these high percentage shots. Blancas with an in-swinger. Cleared easily for another corner kick for San Jose 2. Coach DeGeer talked about the 10 corner kicks last match that they weren't able to convert on, saying that it's something that they train on. The fact that they're getting forward and getting those opportunities in the final third of the field is very good. However, they have to find ways to put it in the back of the net, whether it's being good in short combinations or having players who are good in the air finish them. Short combination for Blancas, put in the box. Gutierrez on the ball, but not enough clearance by Timbers 2, and San Jose 2 inside the box. Castro with the instep, and it's a goal. Castro just inside the 18, has plenty of space, and ties this one up in the 35th minute. Timbers 2 not able to clear a set piece opportunity, and watches Castro with his instep. He's able to control that ball, find the back of the net, goes right at Solt, but because of the power behind it, very difficult to stop. Rudy Castro with his 2nd goal of the season. Ties this one up right before halftime. Changes the momentum of this game after Timbers 2 really dominated the majority of this first half so far. San Jose 2 quick restart and quickly back in the final third until Clegg gets his head on it, clears it out. Inside the box, Medina on the ball. Medina, so technical, homegrown player. Just 16 years old, playing in the midfield, finding himself in advanced areas. San Jose 2 finding those empty pockets in that space that Timbers 2 aren't shutting down, and Scon inside the 18. No one is home to clean it until Castro gets his foot on it. Medina trying to find his forward, and he's called offside. Serrano 2 steps behind Portland Timbers 2. Great buildup from San Jose 2. Watches Serrano, tries to hold his line, but because Clegg steps up to defend it, Serrano's caught offsides. It's an easy call by the assistant ref. Tingy on the left flank with his left foot, looking to find Castro, and behind. Medina didn't see that ball coming in, doesn't make the run. San Jose 2 calling for the corner kick, but Solt keeps the ball in bounds and finds an outlet on the left flank. Clegg looking for an outlet. Instead, he beats two different defenders and finds himself dribbling in the middle of the field. Finds Gutierrez, who keeps the play alive. Clegg, a center back. However, he's finding himself in the attack, trusting his teammates will drop back defensively and cover that space. Victor Griffith doing just that, waiting for Clegg to drop off. He holds his line, doesn't get in the attack, and Clegg gets back in his original position, provides that support next to Ferdinand. Ferdinand on the ball. Ferdinand having a great game. And that center back role on the right hand of the flank. He steps at the right times, he reads the game well, but he also slows his feet and knows when to step. 1v1, 1v2. Tingy looking for the runner, and Castro goes straight to Sol. Timbers2, Keyshawn Ferdinand, just 19 years old, Canadian player who's signed a homegrown contract. Gutierrez putting the pressure on San Jose too. Cano playing it safe and playing it back to his goalkeeper, Ochoa. Ochoa deciding to go long. Uncharacteristic from San Jose too, who likes the quick restart. Finding quick in possession. Tingy on the ball again. Blanca separating himself from his defender quickly so he can get on the ball. He's been able to control the majority of the midfield for San Jose too because of his quick movements, moving off of his defender. Scon finds the open space, finds himself in the box on his right foot. Defended well by Portland Timbers too. Scon creates corner kick opportunity again. Well done by Scon to find himself in the attack. Lead his run with a great first touch. Yet another corner kick for San Jose too. This is the 5th corner kick of the night. Blancas with the option for a short corner in Medina, but it looks like he's going for the long one. Cleared by Monzon. Some contact inside the box. The referee calls for the foul. High pressure by Portland Timbers too, keeps that ball alive. It's Bravo getting in the attack. Switch of attack by Timbers too. They stay in possession. Pope back to Ferdinand. Dribbling into the midfield, looking for open options. Gutierrez good with defenders on his back. He plays the simple pass backwards. No reason to force anything. Griffith. Portland Timbers 2 staying in possession, waiting for their opportunity. San Jose 2 dropping so many numbers off, do a good job of winning possession but finding a good outlet, and Castro trying to find Scon on the right flank, making the run. Good option, but it's well defended and well tracked back by Vonk to intercept the pass. Vonk with time and space. Monzon. Monzon turns over the ball, and Pope keeps it alive. Blake Pope out wide. Pope in the box. Pope looking for that opportunity to finish with a shot to restart from Portland Timbers 2. Blake Pope, a 20-year-old player, just six feet tall, out of Prosper, Texas. Displayed his youth experience with DC United, FC Dallas, and the Charlotte Independence before signing with Timbers 2. Last season, he played with North Texas SC and MLS Next Pro. Verhoeven trying to dribble out of his own back half, and he's fouled by Timbers 2. Tingy on the ball, Pope with the high pressure, but a little too much contact, and Pope being called over by the referee, giving him a warning. And San Jose 2, again, taking over that possession. That's how they want to be. They want to be in control. You can see Blancas putting his hands down, motioning to his team to be slow. No reason to rush anything, and that's exactly what we see. Just San Jose 2 switching the point of attack to his outside back and creating an overload. Over the top, Scon with the touch. Salt steps off, and Scon not able to redirect that one in the back of the net. Instead, it's a goal kick. Scon with the right run, just everything until that last pass. Watches Scon with his instep. The second he touches the ball, he wish he had it back because he doesn't get his foot on it properly. Scon has been making these runs all game and really giving this Timbers 2 team a hard time. Their backline doing a good job of staying with him. San Jose 2 not able to result in a goal. 1 minute of extra time, 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Verhoeven lofts it over the top, trying to find a teammate out in possession. San Jose 2 now with 54% of the possession. The possession has gone down, haven't controlled as much of it, but they did find a way to tie this one up before halftime. We go into halftime, 1-1 here from San Jose, California. An early goal early on, and in the 30 or so minute, San Jose 2 ties this one up. It is 1-1 at the half. We will have highlights and stats from our first half, but first, no one is left undefeated in the East, while the West still has one undefeated side remaining. While both winless teams finally tasted victory, 3 points in a Match Day 9. Michelle and Samara look back in this week's edition of the Match Day Rewind.
MLS Next Pro's Match Day 9 is up there with arguably one of the best in the Young League's history. Alongside Samara, I'm Michelle, recapping a truly historic weekend in MLS Next Pro. And there's nowhere else we can start than with the heroics in Huntsville. HCFC earned their first club win in history in their long-awaited home opener. Crown Legacy took a 1-0 lead just 4 minutes into the match. But after a late first half equalizer from Jonathan Bolaños, Huntsville City completed the comeback victory off the foot of Azad Liadi and the heartbeat of Huntsville. Following the match, Coach Jack Collison explained just what a difference the home atmosphere made.
To walk out and see the colours, hear the noise, and I think it really drove the boys on. You look towards the end of the game where it's getting tight. Previous games on the road, we've struggled sometimes towards the end of the game, but you could see the energy, the fight, the desire, and it was all that with the crowd involved that got us over the line in the end.
The upset ended Crown Legacy's 7-game win streak, handing them their first loss of the season.
There was also another first added to the books, and while not as historic for soccer reasons, a first is a first nonetheless, and MLS Next Pro had its very first goose interference. A pair of local geese wanted to get in on the action and play a part in helping the hometown side pull off a win. And it seems like they brought good luck to Whitecaps FC2 as the team slowed the roll of Defiance's 4-game unbeaten run, thanks to a second-half screamer from Cameron Habibullah.
And while the Geese came in multiples in Vancouver, the goals did the same for the class of 2022 standouts in Philly. Chris Donovan posted a brace for Union 2 to help his team lead 3-1 until the 75th minute. That's when Esmir Bayraktarovic got even with his second of the night. Then, with things tied at 3, he completed the comeback for Revs 2 with a third goal of his own. The hat-trick goal coming in stoppage time to give Revs 2 a dramatic and thrilling 3 points on the road.
We also saw a different kind of heroics from North Texas SC's Diego Hernandez. Diego recently shared his journey back to the field after being involved in a terrible car accident.
In terms of physical, my body was sore, yes, and I had the usual like bruises and scratches, but I didn't break a single bone. In fact, I walked in 2 weeks, and I'm so fortunate for that. But one of the things that did leave a mark on me was that mental side of it, that many players face whenever they face adversity.
His road to recovery is firmly in the past as he notched his first ever professional goal on Sunday. It was a beautiful moment seeing Diego's teammates joining him in celebration. Matchday 9 was such a special weekend in MLS Next Pro. We'll have more notable moments after Matchday 10. See you again soon.
An overview of last weekend. However, it is now time to focus on the best that Matchday 9 had to offer as Michelle helps shine the spotlight.
After a historic week in MLS Next Pro, the guys made it pretty hard to choose just one selection per honor. I'm Michelle Montaigne, highlighting the guys who did make it into the spotlight following one of the most exciting match days yet. A very deserving Diego Hernandez of North Texas SC gets us started as the rising star of Matchday 9. The 18-year-old midfielder scored his first goal of the season, but what makes the feat so much more than just a goal is the fact that it followed an improbable comeback to the field after Hernandez was involved in a life-altering car accident. On the heels of remarkable perseverance, Hernandez is back on the pitch with his first goal and first Spotlight Award of hopefully many more to come for the Academy product. And as hard as the Spotlight selections were this week, the MLS Next Pro player of Matchday 9 was probably the easiest. It belongs to none other than Revolution 2's Esmir Bayraktarovic following his hat-trick fueling comeback performance. Bayraktarovic's third goal in the match came in the first minute of stoppage time, giving New England Revolution 2 the 4-3 victory. Having scored in all 3 MLS Next Pro matches he's played in this year, His hat trick brings his goal total to 5 on the season, placing him in a tie for third in the Golden Boot standings. Now, he almost walked away with the best goal of Matchday 9 as well, but in one of the most narrow decisions yet, it was Whitecaps FC 2 Cameron Habibullah who earned best goal of Matchday 9. The midfielder in transition gets the ball well beyond the 18-yard box, then sails it to the upper right corner past a diving Andrew Thomas for Tacoma. Habibullah earned the only goal of the match to give Whitecaps FC 2 the win and to move them ahead of opponent Tacoma Defiance in the power rankings. And the team of Matchday 9, well, that belongs to the story of the weekend, Huntsville City FC. The club experienced so many firsts this weekend. First home game in their newly redone stadium. First sellout of the season. Most importantly, probably their first win of the season, handing Crown Legacy FC their first loss. And honestly, having been in Huntsville for the game, their fans probably deserve part of this spotlight recognition this week for the atmosphere they created that energized HCFC's 2-1 comeback victory. Big congrats to all of this week's Spotlight honorees. I know next week's probably going to be even harder with the full slate we have for Matchday 10. Enjoy all the extra matches you get.
Orlando hosts the Red Bulls tomorrow to close out the busiest week to date on the MLS Next Pro schedule. We have already seen 12 matches Wednesday through Friday, with 9 more today and tonight. Here is a sampling of the exciting action already scheduled for this week.
Picasso on the cross, his shot, oh, great save, no, goal! Here's the corner, and how about the equalizer by the Loons? Take another look, there's the corner, and Emmanuel Iwe has been trying to find a good angle to cross. Now Pacheco here, nice pass, Leatherman the cross, shot, block, goal! Top. A good pass by Dunbar on the far side. Long shot, header, goal! Got to be careful. Pacheco, nice touch. Inside the 18, shot, goal!
This is Hernandez, the 18-year-old out of the FC Dallas Academy. Sends it over atop a free runner, and it's a goal! Really felt like, despite not quite getting the results they loved lately, oh, how about that goal? Same at home and on the road, 2-2-1, both here and on the road. Here's a big opportunity, and it's cashed in. Top team in the Western Conference trying to get to 24 points. Malone, stopped by Eyestone. And that breathes some life into North Texas. Beautiful stop with the Aguirre finishes and gives Colorado the second point.
Portland Timbers 2 with a big-time win against the Whitecaps, so perhaps something headed in the right direction their way as well. Heckworth there will confirm that, though. Armstrong. Good possession. And in! Klein chests it. Batachi, Kuzain. Batachi, back Kuzain. Left foot, center, another goal! Off the head of Klein. Another head, McCartney, kicked away. McDowd curls it right into the chest of Olivares. And that does it. St. Louis City 2. As we look at the starting lineups, Jacob Castro between the pipes for the Tacoma Defiance. the first ever LAFC 2 team. This one of the 7. Sousa. Rothrock, center. Gomez! Yes! Off the deflection! Former San Diego State Aztec eyeing a clean sheet. But a turnover. Torres ties it up! Between the pipes. His first appearance of the year off injury. Mano a mano. That one in favor of Rosales. Season debut. Ayubi plucked away. Tacoma, the victory. Jacob Castro back from injury.
Earthquakes 2, Timbers 2, all tied up 1-1 here at halftime. Timbers 2 really found their way back into the game after the early few minutes where San Jose Earthquakes really tried to possess. Earthquakes with only 3 shots on target, Timbers 2 with only 2. However, the Earthquakes had a lot of opportunities from set pieces, 5 corner kicks. Timbers haven't had any. San Jose 2 with 21 touches in Timbers 2 box. Timbers with only 8 touches inside San Jose 2's box. Midweek scores in MLS Next Pro on Wednesday. Crown Legacy FC gets the win over Philadelphia Union 2 after penalty kicks. Timbers 2 fall to St. Louis City 2 on Thursday night 1-2. And also Earthquakes 2 get their loss handed to them 1-0. Whitecaps FC 2 get the win. On Friday, Sporting Kansas City 2 lose to Real Monarchs 0-1. A lot of action this week in MLS Next Pro. It continues here today. Highlights from first half action. Early on in this match, Timbers 2 tried to clip Ochoa over top. A lot of saves by Sol. Timbers 2 not wanting to possess really in this game. It's been San Jose 2 in their back line trying to find the right pockets and outlets centrally. Gutierrez getting a really good shot off. Getting an opportunity is Clegg to touch that one in goal. San Jose 2 early on down until Scon found opportunities inside the box. A player who's really been pressing this back line of Timbers 2, handling it well. Timbers 2 defensively, and their back line is stepping very high, trying to win balls. This is the goal by Castro, just inside the 18. A lot of movement inside the box. Timbers 2 can't close it down, and Blancas does a good job to find his teammate. Serrano, a big player in the attack for San Jose 2. Hasn't been on the ball as much, found himself offside once. Trying to find balls in behind here in the second half. How can San Jose 2 find their big-time forward in Jose David Serrano? His first goal of the season. San Jose 2 on the left-hand screen going to your right. Timbers 2 on the right going to your left. San Jose 2 get the ball to start the second half. Over the top of the ball is Castro, passing it back to his midfielder. Quickly into the attack, trying to find Scon over top. Scon not able to get there in time, but giving the thumbs up. Likes that quick restart, trying to get Timbers 2 on their heels quickly. The last time these two teams met was April 2nd. And San Jose 2 was able to get 2 goals, a penalty kick goal in the 10th minute, another goal in the 30th minute. Timbers 2 knew going into this match they couldn't sit on their heels early. They had to press early because that's exactly how San Jose 2 would attack them. Castro in the attacking third on his right foot. Cross inside the box, and it's cleared by Ferdinand. San Jose 2, a familiar place on the field here in the first half, rather. 21 touches inside Timber 2, 18. They're trying to build up, trying to find those options. They're doing a good job of keeping possession in dangerous areas. It's that final detail of converting. This portion of the match is brought to you by Intermedia, official cloud communication provider and jersey partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. San Jose Earthquakes on defense as Monzon in the wide areas tries to cross it in for a teammate, double teamed. San Jose 2 doing the work defensively to keep the Timbers out of their own back half. Castro passing it back to Blancas. Blancas keeping it on the left side of the field. Tingy trying to find somebody in the box, doesn't see an outlet, so he restarts it. One substitution here at halftime. San Jose 2's midfielder Edwin Mendoza is out, and number 64, Jerry Ion, is in. Jerry Ion, 21-year-old San Jose Academy player out of Salinas, California. He's played for the U.S. men's national team at the U16 and U18 level. Last season, he started 18 games for San Jose 2, had a goal and an assist. Medina on the dribble, looking for the shot, and he takes it over the crossbar. Medina with so much time and space in front of this Portland Timbers 2 back line, just not able to get his chest over it. Medina finds that time and space and watch as he sees that he has enough option as Ferdinand tries to close down that space, but not able to put a threat on Solt in net. Great goal kick by Solt. Very hard ball to slice into his midfielder, but gets it there. Julian Bravo. Griffith playing through his midfield to Vong. Michael Vong on the ball, checking his shoulders, looking for his defenders in the space that he can find to continue to play it forward. Michael Vong, 23-year-old, who played his 2022 Next Pro season with the Columbus Crew 2, winning the championship, had 2 goals and 2 assists last year for Crew 2. Medina on the dribble. Medina getting forward with his right foot. He sees more space, looking for another shot. Until Pope gets his foot on the ball and clears it out. Cruz Medina playing in the midfield, but a very offensive-minded player. Grew up in the San Jose Earthquakes system. He's known and been around his head coach and Dan DeGreer for a while now, and he's had 3 starts this season as a 16-year-old. Last year he had a goal and assist for San Jose Earthquakes 2. Trying to slice it in is San Jose Earthquakes 2. Solt comes off his line, trying to save it. Instead, it goes off his hands, and it's a corner kick, 6th corner kick of the match for Quakes 2. Solt maybe could have been trying to save a deflection off of his back line. Blancas now with an in-swinger. Blancas. Kept in play, and Solt gets on top of that one, looking for a quick restart. Solt now slowing down the game. Portland Timbers 2 Now looking to possess out of their own back line instead of for a quick restart, and Monzon dropping all the way back to receive that ball. The true 9 for Timbers2, getting into the midfield, trying to help out Vong and Griffith. Well, there's numbers up for San Jose too in the midfield, and Vong and Griffith had done a good job in this match handling those balls inside. Vong gets down on the ground, tries to slide to keep that ball. Instead, he fouls Medina, and he gets handed his first yellow card of the game. Vong, watch as he comes in. He doesn't get his right foot on the ball. Instead, he cleats Medina. Too much contact on the player, not on the ball. Not a clean tackle. And San Jose 2 with a free kick just outside the 18. Blancas has been a threat with these balls inside, not been able to convert a goal off of a direct free kick. However, he's been pretty accurate with these chances. Now it's up to his teammates to find the back of the net with him. Blancas looking for far post. Clegg with his height gets up and clears that one. Kept in bounds. Scon gets it up, and now Medina in the right area, looking for a little give and go, but he gives it and goes it off of Timbers2. Kept alive is Blancas. Blancas doing the work defensively. Timbers2 does a good job of breaking this press, just not able to connect that final piece into the attack. Timbers2 have only scored 2 goals, now 3 goals in their last 5 matches, and going into this game, Coach Murray spoke about how it's that final detail for his team. They have to be efficient with the ball. They want to get more of the roster involved. And now that they have more forwards like Monzon who can get forward for them, it feels like he has that talent in the attack to take care of the details and possess with a purpose. Trying to clip Salt. Verhoeven not able to get his chest over that ball, looking for the service, looking for the shot from the wide areas. Verhoeven looking for the shot, just doesn't get over the ball enough, way over the crossbar. This portion of the match is brought to you by Stanford Medicine, the official team doctors of your San Jose Earthquakes. Timbers2 sitting at the bottom of the table in the Western Conference, and the entire league right now in 14th spot. Headed into this game, Coach Murray said that he felt their best performance this season so far was against the Whitecaps, where they scored 3 goals, resulted in a 3-1 win, and the reason that they were able to do so well is they stuck to the game plan all 90 minutes. They were able to solve problems within the match. The continuity helped with that as well. And he feels that if his team can stick to a game plan and be consistent all 90, they can get results. Portland Timbers go up early in this game, get a goal in the 8th minute, scored by Tyler Clegg, until San Jose 2 comes back, and Castro in the 35th minute finds the back of the net. Both sides have looked good. It's been an evenly matched game here in the second half. Both teams are taking their opportunities and their lulls and handling the high pressure from both teams. Right now it's about which team can step in and set a higher tempo and be high flying, and it could start right here with Monzon from just outside. sees the space, he takes it. Just outside of goal, rather, it's Julian Bravo. Julian Bravo finding himself centrally with his left foot. Look at the space that San Jose 2 is giving him. No one's closing him down. Just a little far of near post. However, Choa gets his hand on it. It sets up the first corner kick for Timbers 2. Over the ball is Vong. Vong has the option to go short, and he does. Cleared away, but it's kept in and alive by Ferdinand with the shot. Off his left foot, not much of a threat there on goal. Medina trying to play it forward. Manzan's applying that pressure on his back, not able to connect there with Tingy getting forward. Scon down the left flank, rather right flank, chips it off. For Portland 2, Sean McDowd. Instead, referee calls it dead, and it's a foul. Blancas again. An opportunity and a set piece where San Jose 2 feels like they can line up and score off of one of these balls from Blancas. Blancas off his right foot. Blancas in the box. San Jose 2 gets their head on it. Goes straight to Salt. Out wide, Timbers 2, well dealt with by Verhoeven. Verhoeven clears it up the line, trying to connect with his midfielder. Instead, it's a foul on Timbers 2. Julian Bravo. Substitutions being made for Portland Timbers 2. Number 55, Dawson McCartney, coming off for number 17. Ferdinand clears that ball out. Scott trying to keep it alive. So Dawson McCartney comes out and Tiga Ikoba comes in. Number 17, he's a forward, Timbers Academy player. 19 years old, played his college years at UNC Chapel Hill. This is his 4th game of the season, looking for his 2nd goal. Ikoba on the ball. Ikoba centrally finds the feet. Gutierrez able to play out, and he has all the time and space and an option on his left, but he goes by himself. Gutierrez dispossessed inside the 18. Bravo picks it up. Another substitution made for Portland Timbers 2. Number 88, Michael Vong, comes out, and number 42, Alexis Morano, comes in. Moreno, Timbers Academy player. He started in the last game against St. Louis City 2. This is his 10th game played of the season, has played in every single game so far for Timbers 2 this season. Ferdinand does a good job defending Castro, not allowing that ball to drop to his feet. Quick restart. Timbers 2 keeps possession of it. Monzon on the ball. Monzon finds a teammate. Bravo centrally. Gutierrez out wide on his right foot. He finds the runner. Great give and go. Gutierrez. And it's stopped by Blancas. San Jose 2 dropping everyone back defensively. Timbers 2 creating opportunities, building up, connecting passes. Possession has not wavered too much. Timbers 2 creating opportunities, passing out wide. Seeing 40% of the possession, and Monzon goes forward. Wants it on his right. Can't take it with his left. Well done by Verhoeven to keep Monzon out wide. Castro on the ground for San Jose 2. Slow to get up. Foul on Timbers 2. San Jose Earthquakes to first team. Tied FC Dallas yesterday. Sit in the similar spot in the Western Conference in that 5th spot. They're 5-4-5 on the season. Portland Timbers 2 played SKC, rather Portland Timbers first team played SKC here today and fell 4-1. Portland Timbers sitting in the 9th spot right now. 7 losses on the season, 4 wins, 4 draws. Monzon on the ball. Monzon creating chances centrally. Castro dropping off to pick up the ball. trying to create an attack for San Jose too, who hasn't been able to build much of anything here in the second half. Saw early on, and in the first half, they had 3 shots on target. Here in the second half, we've only seen 2 from San Jose too. This portion of the match is brought to you by Roku, official partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. Blancas running that one out. It's a goal kick for Solt. Hunter Solt in goal, player from Alaska. He signed homegrown in 2020 with Timbers 2. He had 8 games started last season, rather in 2020 for Timbers 2 in the USL. A big headache for Portland Timbers too, and Jack Scon here today, subbed out for number 75, Alex Chow. Midfielder out of Palo Alto. Quakes Academy player, playing in that great right flank position. Trying to keep that one alive is Bravo, and he continues his run forward. Ikoba brought down. Looking to continue that run. Bravo keeps the ball in bounds, and he finds Ikoba. Ikoba with a big touch, and he's brought down by San Jose too. It's good tactical foul, because if Ikoba didn't come down, he would have had that option to continue his run going forward, been numbers up, even though number 73, Nathan Rodriguez, gets a yellow card. It's a good tactical position. Gutierrez now over the ball for Timbers 2. Here in the 70th minute. No goals scored here in the second half. We only have goals in the 8th minute and the 35th minute here today. Gutierrez was the one who facilitated that last goal. Ball inside. Tingy sees it out. Timbers 2 with their second corner kick of the match. Gutierrez will be on top of this one. Coach Murray talked about his relationship with the first team coach, Giovanni Savarese. He said he spent 4 years as his assistant, and he was at the game earlier this week against St. Louis City 2. Said he was in the locker room, he was chatting with the players, and they see the game exactly the same. They talk every single day about these players. And here's Castro looking for his second goal of the day. Well defended by Ferdinand in behind, just getting a touch on that ball, which doesn't allow Castro to get a good look on frame. Coach Murray said one of the reasons that Noel Caliscan has been able to go from the Next Pro team up into the first team is because of that conversation and talking every single day and developing players the Next Pro level, which allows him back into the first team. Coach Murray talks about how taking the talent from Timbers 2 and developing it and continuing to have those conversations so that both teams can excel and continue to develop great talent in the Pacific Northwest. Gutierrez out wide, looking to get the ball and keep it on his right foot. He's looking to beat 3 different defenders. He's up for the task, and he creates another corner kick. 3rd corner kick of the day for Timbers 2. Substitution made, number 45, Blake Pope off. Number 80, Jaden Jones-Riley on for Timbers 2. Gutierrez with an in-swinger. Cleared out by San Jose 2, but not enough. Gutierrez finds himself back on the ball. Watch as he decides not to continue to go forward with it. Instead, recycle the runs, recycle the opportunities, give his attackers opportunities to be a little bit more dynamic, lose their defenders until another service comes in the box. Victor Griffith dropping off defensively, providing that support as Clegg gets back into his typical center back position. You see Griffith, he plays more of a 6 for this Timbers 2 role, giving him that ability to drop off when need be when Clegg gets forward to score heading goal opportunities. Bravo, square pass centrally, it works out. It's a great quick turn by Marino, rather. Clegg in the attack on his right foot, continues his run forward until it's cleared out. This portion of the match is brought to you by PayPal, official naming rights and payment solutions partner. Continuing to turn, and Monzon trying to find an option out until he's dispossessed by San Jose 2. Jaden Jones-Riley comes on for Timbers 2, 21-year-old. He was drafted in the 3rd round in the 2023 MLS Super Draft. He made his first team appearance in the Coachella Valley Invitational preseason tournament. Played 45 minutes against Toronto FC. This season for Next Pro, he's played in all 9 matches, now 10 matches, and has a goal on the season. Ball over the top, Blancas continues his run forward, stays on side, and Tinky finds himself centrally. It sets up a really good shot. San Jose 2 not able to get that one on frame. Chow just outside the 18 with his left foot, tries to swing it in. And not much of anything there. Great opportunity for Timbers 2, and it's saved by Ochoa. Ochoa makes himself big, and it's Ikoba trying to get an opportunity off his left foot. And because Ochoa makes himself big. Yukova isn't able to get much of anything. Ochoa coming to that near post to make a big save. Another set piece for Timbers 2. Blancas again with this in-swinger. No short option this time. Ochoa coming off his line and able to clear it until another goal kick. Not much of big shot opportunities here in the second half. 2 shots on target for San Jose, 2. Timbers with only 1. This match is hydrated by Body Armor, the official sports drink of San Jose Earthquakes. Bravo. Chow applying that pressure. San Jose 2 feeling, rather Portland Timbers 2 feeling that pressure. It goes out of bounds. Chow with it high up the field now. Blancas in really advanced spaces on his right foot. Solt taking away that near post opportunity. Corner kick again for San Jose 2, and Blancas in really advanced spaces. Watch as Clegg takes off that option of him to go centrally and doesn't give much of Blancas an opportunity to score. Medina coming back for the short corner. Deflection, and Blancas keeps this one alive as Gutierrez tries to slow him down in the corner. Gutierrez wins the foul on this one. Blancas talking with the referees. Gutierrez does a good job defensively to slow his feet and create an opportunity for San Jose 2 to clear this one out. Substitution made for San Jose 2. Chow in possession now, playing it down the flank to Muka Jr. Muka Jr. on his left foot. Deflected out of bounds as Timbers 2 track back. Muka Jr. subbed on the field for Jose David Serrano. Castro with a rocket, stopped by Solt. The diving save. Castro looking for the one-touch shot with his step and almost a goal. Watch as Castro sees the space, nobody stepping. It's a good look on frame, and Solt comes down with it. Rather deflects it out of his own box. This portion of the match is brought to you by Dropbox, official partner of the San Jose Earthquakes. Another substitution made for the Earthquakes. Number 99, Cruz Medina, comes off. Number 78, Sebastian Carball comes on. Carball, a product of the Quakes Academy. Not many numbers centrally for San Jose too, looking to find somebody inside the box, so easily comes up with it. Some great goalkeeping on both sides of the ball here today. Solt coming off of his line, taking some risk and coming up with some good opportunities, and Ochoa on the other side of the pitch making himself big and helping out his back line when asked upon. Jr. looking for an option inside the box. It's another corner kick for San Jose too. Block us with the corner kick. Solt coming up, knocking it out. Solt taking his time with the goal kick and his defender kicking the second ball off the field. Solt has nobody dropping back defensively, so he's looking for something big over the top. We have just under 5 minutes left here in regulation time. Neither team has scored in the second half. If the regulation minutes end in a tie, we will go to penalty kicks. So Solt looking for an opportunity for his team to get the ball higher up the pitch, create opportunities there. Verhoeven. Two substitutions made for this Timbers 2 side. Manzan on the ball, losing his defender Verhoeven, can't track back. In the wide areas. Well defended by San Jose too, as Tristan Weber gets into the attack, former Columbus Crew 2 player, who is now signed with Timbers 2, over top of the ball for a corner kick. This one's an outswinger, Weber on his left foot. Referee calling for Manzan to get up, even though they're looking for penalty kick. No penalty kick is given. Oscar Verhoeven coming off with a really good defensive showing, minimizing the opportunities in the wide areas for Timbers 2 here today. And number 70, Roberto Hatagan, comes on for Earthquakes 2. An opportunity, a good touch. And the referee points to the spot. Ochoa pulls down Ikoba as he tries to take a touch towards goal. Ikoba had a really good look on frame. And the referee gives Ochoa the yellow card here. Watch as Ikoba goes down as his right foot gets caught up with Ochoa inside the box. In the 89th minute, big scoring chance for Timbers 2 to go up in this match and potentially put it away for the rest of the game. Goalkeeper Emi Ochoa with the yellow card, and Florian Manzan over top of the ball. This is his 4th start with Portland Timbers 2 of the season, and he has 2 goals so far with this side. Manzan on loan from Argentina. Good scoring opportunity here for the True 9. Manzan backs up from the spot. Manzan goes to his left and fakes out the goalkeeper. Portland Timbers up in the final minutes of this game. Ikoba creates an opportunity inside the box after being pulled down trying to dribble around the goalkeeper. It's a foul, a PK. Ochoa gets the yellow card, and Manzan puts this one away with his right foot and his instep. He sees it through, controls the ball as it goes the opposite direction that Ochoa chooses. 3 minutes of extra time remaining here in the second half. This game has been back and forth to start. Timbers 2 put one away early in the 8th minute. Watch as Manzan's pointing to his head, telling his team that stay locked in here. They have 3 minutes remaining. So Timbers 2 put one away in the 8th minute, and then the 35th minute, San Jose 2 comes back to tie it up before halftime. It's been back and forth here in the second half. Both teams have had their opportunities. Corner kicks galore. And then Ikoba brought down inside the box, trusting Manzan, their True 9, coming in as 4th start of the season. Calmly puts one away to put Timbers up by 1. Florian Monzon, the goal scorer off a penalty kick opportunity, just 22 years old, 6'2", out of Argentina. He is on loan to this Timbers 2 side for 1 year from Buenos Aires, playing in the top flight Argentina league. He scored in the 4th minute against St. Louis City 2 on Thursday. He's proven that he can score goals, can drop back defensively and help out his team, but he can also take balls up like this. Monzon with a lot of space in front of him. Too big of a touch for trying to beat his defender, and Ochoa comes up with it. Referee calls a foul on Ochoa, giving him a yellow card in this match. Referee giving the yellow to Monzon. Blanca's trying to get the ball all the way up the pitch for last-minute chances. Hail Mary. Luca Jr. on the ball, and it's crossed inside. Timbers 2 take care of it. However, San Jose 2 here in the final seconds remaining, looking for a last chance inside the box. Castro with his right foot, and it's cleared by Clegg. Blancas off to Chow. Chow looking for a service, keeping his head up. Now he only has an option for an outlet, but he dribbles out of it. Slowed down by Victor Griffith. Now it's Chow with his left foot inside the box, sold off his line, and he comes up with it. Two-hand grab by the goalkeeper, and that is it from PayPal Park. A big goal, penalty kick goal in the 90th minute from Monzon puts Timbers 2 up on the road, and Earthquakes 2 lose this one at home 1-2. Man of tonight's match is Florian Monzon, the big goal scorer in the 90th minute. His calmness and composure puts Timbers 2 up on the road and gives them their 2nd win in the month of May. Ochoa, the goalkeeper, comes out and fouls Ikoba, gives an opportunity for Timbers 2 to win this one, put it away. Monzon, right foot, calm, composed. His 3rd goal of the season and his 4th start for Timbers 2. This is a massive win for Timbers 2 after falling a lot, only winning 1 game in 4 matches in the month of May. Now finishing the month of May on a strong foot, potentially pushing themselves out of that 14th spot. PayPal Park, Timbers 2 get the win 2-1 here today. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast, I'm Anna Whitty. Once again, our final score, Timbers 2 get the win on the road 2-1 over Earthquakes 2. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long on MLS Season Pass, on Apple TV, and MLSNextPro.com. From San Jose, California, everyone, have a great Sunday evening.
This copyrighted broadcast of MLS Next Pro may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcasted without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.